We back for the first time. You got Faded by Soup, and this is Barbershop Talk, episode 1. And as you can see, man, we got the undisputed welterweight championship. Errol Spence, Terrance Crawford, two great welterweights. Errol Spence Jr., 28-0, 22 KOs. We got Terrance Crawford, 39-0, 30 KOs. I think both of these guys are technically sound. I think both of these guys are going to come to fight. And before I give my official prediction, I want you guys to like and subscribe. This is Faded by Soup, Barbershop Talk. I'm going to bring all type of barbershop talk to you this year. Anything, shop scenarios, everything. But one thing in the barbershop, what they really talking about right now is Errol Spence versus Terrance Bud Crawford. And my official prediction, I have Errol Spence stopping Terrance Crawford in the 10th or the 11th round, and I'll give you my reason why. I like both fighters, man. I think both fighters are technically sound. I think both fighters have a lot of heart, and I think both fighters come to fight every night. Both guys have a plethora of tools that they can pull out of their tool bag, and I feel like both guys are primed and ready. One of the main reasons I'm picking Errol Spence to win this welterweight championship is simply because Terrance Crawford get hit too much. Simple. He got a great offense, but he get touched up too much. And I picked this clip right here of Mean Machine just to show you. Mean Machine is a smaller guy. He's smaller than Errol Spence. Smaller weight class. And he's getting touched. So just think about when Errol Spence touch him like that. And Errol Spence is not going to wait around. Errol Spence throws an average of 100 punches around, 60 jabs. As you can see, Benavidez waiting around. Errol Spence ain't going to wait around like that. And he's waiting around, but he still touched him. Errol Spence isn't going to wait around. Errol Spence doesn't mind getting hit. Errol Spence has a sound defense, and part of his defense is to parry punches or just take punches. Take one to give you one. As you can see right here, he's fighting Kell Brook. He fought Kell Brook in Sheffield, United Kingdom. He went down to his home and took his belt. Kell Brook was the biggest, strongest welterweight at that time when him and Errol Spence fought. May 27, 2017. Walked him down. And Errol Spence was having a lot of trouble in this fight. He was having a lot of trouble in the beginning. He had to adjust. So just for the people that's saying about Bud switching and he gonna come over the top of Errol Spence's jab, he could do that all day. If he don't do it in 6 rounds, it's not gonna get done. Walking him down. Walking him down. Errol Spence only gets stronger as the fight goes on. Only gets stronger. I feel as if this whole fight, he overcame adversity. He stayed calm. He took punishment, and he gave punishment. But through it all, he weathered the storm. I think Errol's mental fortitude, his mental fortitude, he don't have like delusional confidence. He got mental fortitude. He's realistic. He know you coming to fight, but he gonna outwill you. And I believe that's even more than his fundamentals. That's even more than him being fundamentally sound. His will. A battle of attrition. Look at the eye collector, man. Yeah, he had a tough out, man. Shout out to Kell Brook. Kell Brook, he came to fight, but Errol Spence took his will. It's the same thing he's talking about doing to Terrance Bud Crawford, taking his will. Again, I love a lot of people love to say, oh, man, he got his mouthpiece. Look how Ugas hit him. Man, look how Ugas hit him. If somebody else hit him like that, man, you know what he did to Ugas right after that? And actually, he was looking down for his mouthpiece. He was looking for his mouthpiece. So Ugas actually got a free lick. He should have laid Spence out, but he didn't. Oh, yeah, this guy beat Bud, too. In the Olympics. Or amateurs, but I know he beat Bud. I'm not sure exactly what it was. Just look at that. This is right after he got his mouthpiece knocked out. I'm coming in. And this is what you left with. This is what you left with. Yeah, that's the same guy that knocked Errol Spence's mouthpiece out. Got a good shot on him. But this is what you left with. We're not going to worry about that shot. We're going to keep on walking you down. We're going to keep on throwing 100 punches around. So, yeah, Terrance Crawford will hit Spence a lot in this fight. He will hit him a lot. But that's what we want him to do. Because once he hits Spence and can't hurt him, once he touch Spence up and he can't hurt him, you're going to be looking at some shit like this. I put footage of the Danny Garcia fight in here because I believe that Danny Garcia is the hardest puncher that Errol Spence has faced. And he did that right after his car accident. Right after. And he came down, walked him down, battered him the whole fight. And there's no way in hell nobody could tell me that Terrance Crawford punches harder than Danny Garcia. It's a Bundu fight. He had to adjust a lot in this fight. Bundu had just went the distance with Keith Thurman. And Errol Spence is coming to fight, walked him down. Systematically, walked him down. And that's the push. He did push him. He did push him right there. That wasn't a knockdown. That was a push. But as we get back to it, man, he walked these fighters down. He walked these fighters down. He does get hit. But his defense isn't the Philly shell like a Floyd Mayweather to avoid all of your punch, to do pull counters. Nah, he just going to parry your punch, let it hit the glove. Sometimes he'll parry it with his face and come back and give you 5 more. Just like that. He's stopping dudes, man. I may be biased, but seeing is believing. Seeing is believing, you know. I also believe that Errol has the better trainer, and he's going to have him in shape physically and mentally. And if Terrance Crawford can't bring Floyd Mayweather or Shakur Stevenson in the ring with him to help him on defense, it's going to be a long night. Errol Spence by stoppage. In the biggest fight of 2023, first unified welterweight champ of this 4-belt era. Until next time, man, we out. Faded by Soup, Barbershop Talk, episode 1.